Happy Friday! It's Friday! I constantly have to look at myself in the picture because I'm so beautiful. No. Anyway, so it is Friday and weekly updates are back and I'm going to try to keep up with them. I promise. I know a lot of you guys have told me that these really help you out, and honestly, they help me out because they kind of keep me accountable too. So, gonna try to keep on board with that. All right, so this week I have not weighed, which is probably a good thing because I'm not sure, you know, my eating hasn't been terrible, but it hasn't been awesome. One thing that I'm noticing about myself is that I tend to veer more towards convenience foods and fast foods and things like that, and that's a habit I really got to get out of because that was a habit that led to me to gain weight to begin with. And so, now something else that I'm starting to recognize in myself. I'm going to apologize for my background back here, by the way. I've got my computer turned differently. We have our green screen here because we record some other different videos that we use a face cam with, and so we use the green screen with us. So anyway, beside the point. Sorry, veer off on a tangent. But anyway, so I'm noticing one of my big things is snacking at night. And I know a lot of you guys have told me that that's kind of your thing too. You get really hungry after a certain time. So my husband and I started talking about this, and the problem is when I make supper for him and we're eating like around 6:30 at night, and neither of us are really that hungry because we usually have a snack about 4 anyway. My son gets home from school about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and so we all have snack together. And then when my husband gets home, he usually has a snack. So by the time we eat our supper about 6:30, neither of us are really that hungry. And so we eat anyway because it's there, but then we end up being hungrier later on. We end up getting hungry later on. And so what we have decided that we're going to start trying to do is eating supper a little bit later instead of eating 6 or 6:30. For he and we're going to try to eat a little later, like around 7 to 7:30, maybe even 8 o'clock, depending on the evening, and kind of see how that does for us. Because if we're eating later, then we're not snacking later on. So that's the tactic that we're going to try. So I'm going to let you know how that goes. Something else that I'm going to start doing again that I haven't been doing is tracking. To be honest, I'm not a fan of tracking. I think that tracking can be very tedious, and sometimes I think it's kind of pointless. But see, here's the thing. My experiences with tracking has always been with things like Weight Watchers and with, true dieting and things like that. And, so I really have a bad relationship with tracking. And so I think I need to get back into that so that I can repair that relationship, because I think that for me, tracking is going to be not necessarily to keep from eating something or to keep from eating over something, but I need to be sure that I'm getting enough protein. I need to be sure that I'm getting enough fiber. I need to make sure I'm getting enough vitamins, water. So those are the kind of things that I'm going to track. And so I want to encourage you guys, if you're not tracking, to track along with me, and let's see if we can keep each other accountable. I use MyFitnessPal. I'm on there, and I think I am 7 Bites Jen. I'm not 100% certain. I will be sure that I put that link down in the description and let you know for sure. But those of you that are on my Facebook page or in the group with us, if you guys are on our 7 Bites group, please, I'm begging you, help me, because I really need to be held accountable for this, and I'm not doing it. And I am one of those types of people that I need people to say, are you doing this? Are you doing this? Because I checked and you're not doing it, and you need to be doing it because you're telling us to do it. You better be doing it, Fuss at me, please, because I need it. Just a little bit sometimes. Okay. So yeah, if you're on MyFitnessPal, friend me, and I will friend you back, and hold me accountable on the Facebook group because I need it so badly. So Mom and I had the experience of getting to go to a support group this week in Grapevine, and so a lot of you I actually was able to meet in Grapevine this week, and we had a great time, and I really hope that everybody got something out of it. I hope that we weren't just kind of just talking, blowing smoke. my biggest concern was that I didn't want it to be a giant commercial for the show, basically. So if you were there, I would love to hear your feedback. Mom would love to hear your feedback as well as to, did you get anything out of it? Did you think that we were too focused on trying to promote the show? What do you think? How do you think that we can make it better? What do you think we can do differently next time? I'd love to hear your feedback for sure. So yeah, just go ahead and leave us a comment on that. You can leave it here below the video. You can leave it on our Facebook page. You can leave it on our Facebook group. All those links will be down below in the description. Okay, so this week, my goal for the next 7 days, Friday to Friday, is going to be to track. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of throughout the day, just write down what I eat, and then in the evening, go to MyFitnessPal and just plug it all in at once. Oh, sorry. I just ate a half avocado, and I don't know why it's decided to make a bubble, but it made a bubble. That ever happened to you? That never happened to me before surgery. So, okay. So that's my goal this week, is to track. I'm not putting a weight loss goal this week because I just want to get into the habit of tracking things. And so what is your goal this week? Let me know down below in the comments. And hear my daughter just cracking up laughing in there. She's watching a video that a friend of ours made. So, all right. So, yeah, comment below and tell me your goals, and we'll see how we do. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining our journey. You guys are awesome. We have some of the best friends out there. You guys are just wonderful, and I just love you all so much. You guys are I just love you. Feel my love. Anyway. All right. Enough dork time. Okay, so yeah, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like the video because, of course, it helps the channel out. And if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. My daughter's just losing it back there. I'm telling you, I better go check on her. So, all right. Thank you guys so much. Love y'all. Mwah. See you later, alligators. Bye. I always have to look for that stop button. You would think that I would learn by now.